But it's been different when I came to Australia, because lots of people in the regional area, they actually speak slangs, which is quite different from the language we learn back home. So that's a real difference at the start, and probably we can't understand what they are talking about and which English they are talking about at the moment. But then when we were involved into the system, then we realized and learned those slangs as well, and then realized that this is a different kind of English, probably a shorter version of English, but then we quickly realized and learned that side of English as well.
Well, to be honest, when I first started speaking English in Australia, I felt like my English was just so basic. I just knew the main words, and you could not really look for the right meaning in words. But as I go through, I started to improve my English and started to understand it more the way it should be understood.
So my basic English when I learned was more American. Moving to Australia, it was really hard first to pick the accent, because Australia has a unique accent compared to American or other international English. Even now, when I go to a rural area, it takes me like 5 minutes to understand them, and once I spend some time with them, then I sort of I'm understanding what they're saying. But the accent is kind of, it is strange first, but once you understand, it's really you like it.
Learning English in Australia is the best thing for me, because if I can understand the Australian English and learning here in Australia, I can understand the world, because if I can target the hardest country in the world, then I feel more confident with my English.
Australian English is quite different. Some people, I think the way Australian pronounce for me, like I like it, but like my neighbor, when I first came to my unit, and then my next door say hi and ask whether I like the house or not by saying, "Do you like it? Like, what is law? I don't know." Like, and then I think so hard, and I realized that it's actually he asked like, so I, not oi. It's like saying no with no. It's a bit difficult for me to understand the Australian. I mean, with my next door especially, but in university here, I think most people speak quite. Yeah, I can understand their English.